Good afternoon and welcome to the Windsor Star's Net News at Noon. I'm Craig Pearson with Don McArthur, bringing you the best from the paper and the web. Charges were stayed this morning against a doctor accused of assaulting a Windsor police officer. That officer, Detective David Van Buskirk, is facing assault charges in connection with a severe beating that sent the doctor to hospital with head injuries, including a broken nose and a detached retina.
1 in 5 Canadians says they constantly feel under the gun and pressured by time, according to a new study. The Canadian Index of Well-Being says that the proportion of our waking lives devoted to fun and leisure activities has plummeted 20% between 1998 and 2005.
Yeah, and meanwhile, we are fatter than ever. This according to a new StatsCan study that says 18% of Canadians are obese, which is up from the 15% they found in 2003. Hey, and to top it all off, more than half of Canadian cyclists don't wear helmets, and 1 in 5 Canadians still smoke, which I think means that with what little leisure activity we have, we're trying to kill ourselves.
I suppose. Anyway, a 52-year-old American man, this is a strange one, folks, 52-year-old American man armed with a 40-inch knife. It's funny, 40-inch knives are funny here in the newsroom. Anyway, a book of Christian verses and a gun. He was arrested in northern Pakistan. He was allegedly on a solo mission, going after a mission from God, I suppose, going after Osama bin Laden.
By himself?
Solo.
Okay. Windsor's apartment vacancy rate recorded the largest decline in Canada, and it dropped from 15% in August in April down to 12%. But we're still the highest in the country, so it's not that good news.
Okay. 28-year-old North York woman is facing stunt driving charges after the coppers allegedly caught her going 157 clicks on Highway 401 with a brood of improperly buckled kids in the back seat. The cops say there was 4 kids in the back, 3 of them weren't in the proper child seats, and 2 of them were actually sharing the same seatbelt.
City Council last night voted to more than triple the cost of replacing the Riverfront stage, affectionately known as the Onion. It will now cost $3.6 million, but will include storage area, public washrooms, and a green room for entertainers.
Yeah, I was there last night doing the live chat at council. Check out the replay online if you missed all the excitement. But in some other council news, Councillor Caroline Postma, the Ward 2 councillor there, she's not going to run again. It's been rumored for a while. She's finally firmed that up. She's not going to run again, which means that there's going to be at least one new face around the council table next year. Now, we scrummed Eddie Francis last night. We have that online, and he was asked yet again, like, are you going to run for mayor? Are you going to run for mayor? And he says he hasn't made up his mind.
What are you going to do? Isn't this election in the fall?
It's getting pretty close to the fall. We got like less than 4 months, something like that, 5 months. So anyway, he hasn't made up his mind.
Coming up this week, we have leaders from the Ontario Nurses Association are gathering at Caesars Windsor to discuss cuts to nursing and healthcare cuts.
Okay, folks, and as you're all aware, the World Cup of Soccer that goes on today. There's a big match. I know my boss is excited about it. Brazil is going against North Korea at 2:30 p.m. A bit of a bust, I guess, yesterday on Erie Street. I mean, the Italians, they battled to a tie, to a draw there,
right.
And we have a photo gallery online of all these guys with the flags and the Azzurri Blu. So make sure you check that out.
Well, of course, Erie being famous as the Italian center of town is on a high has been for 4 years. I mean, they're the World Cup defending champions, and obviously they thought they were going to come away with a victory. But it hasn't ended. A lot of the teams have been tying.
Well, yeah, it's soccer. I mean, that's going to happen. But just be thankful, folks, that you're not in Somalia. I just posted a story online in the capital there, Mogadishu. 2 people were actually killed by Islamic militants for watching a soccer game. And a quote by one of the sheikhs there, who's sort of head of the militants, is this: we are warning all the youth of Somalia not to dare watch these World Cup matches. It is a waste of money and time, and they will not benefit anything or get any experience by watching madmen jumping up and down. So there you have it.
Yeah, that's not the place to watch, I guess.
No, Erie Street is much better than Somalia.
All right.
All right, folks, thanks for tuning in online and on your porch. We are the Windsor Star.